Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much, because it genuinely means a lot that anyone wants to listen to my voice, because yeah. So today's video is a little bit similar to the previous one that I did, in that it's a homeware haul. Don't know what's got into me, but I've really wanted to start kind of investing in the house. I've been in it since June, so I don't know how long that is. And when I first moved in, I think I discussed it on the last video, but I just got anything just because I wanted to fill the gaps. I wanted, you know, just to have things. I did buy my house literally on impulse because I said it as a goal that year, and I did it. So I didn't have a lot of spare cash when I first got the house to kind of invest in making it nice. So I did give you guys an update around the tiles. So I got tiling done, and I got rid of like the splashback that was in the kitchen. And then last week or the week before, whenever I filmed it, I did like a homeware haul, and I went to like B&M Home Bargains, etc. And I got a few bits there. I will link that video in the description below if you want to watch it. I did actually end up taking the lamp back though, for those of you who did watch it, because it just really didn't go. I'm gonna stop rambling though, because I've got a lot to get through. You girl tripped in Ikea. What a surprise. So I'm gonna take you guys through what I got from Ikea, and then we've got one little mister there from H&M Home. So yeah, please hit subscribe before you leave as well if you do enjoy this video, and give it a huge thumbs up. And I hope you enjoy this video. So the first thing that I got, just whilst it's literally right next to me, was a lac wall shelf. So I actually have a dressing room upstairs, and I created like my own DIY Hollywood mirror. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've really gone off that vibe. I don't know what it is, but I just really like clean and neutral at the moment, and I just feel like Hollywood mirrors are just... So I got rid of it. So I've decided to give my dressing room a little bit of a makeover. So this shelf is going to sit on top of the mirror, which I'll show you next. But this was, I believe, £9 or £13, and I just kind of want to stack like books on it, ornaments, maybe some pictures. So yeah, that's one of the first things that I got. Oh, I don't know how to carry this one. Oh, you're going to see the reflection. So the next one that I've got is this mirror. This is the Nisadal mirror, and it was £17. So it's got a black outer, and it's just literally a simple square mirror. So I'm envisioning that the white shelf will sit on top of it. I was going to get a black shelf, but because it's sitting on a mom dresser unit with mom drawer units either side, I just thought if I just have black at the top and white at the bottom, it's going to look a bit weird. So I'm going to do a black mirror, and then try and incorporate some like black accents on the shelf, if that makes sense. So that was 17. The lac shelf was, I think it was 9 or 13. I'll find the receipt. Okay, the next item I physically cannot lift. It was an absolute chore to get it out of the car, but I basically got the mom 2-drawer dresser unit. I actually got one and built it last week to put next to my mom dresser, my dressing table, and now I've got the other one because I want it 2 at either side, so it feels quite symmetrical. So I got that. That was £29, and I'm fingers crossed with the mirror and the shelf, it kind of brings that space together, because I do want it to be like officey and dressing roomy, if that makes sense. So I don't want it to be too glitz and too glam, but at the same time I want to still be able to get ready there, and I want a workspace, so fingers crossed it looks okay. Okay, so then we got this little man from H&M. We're just gonna unwrap him because he's currently in wrapper. So I got this little statue from H&M Home. I am absolutely loving neutrals and blacks at the moment, and I really want to start incorporating more of them into my house. So we got this little man. He can be the only man of the house. He's got one eye, one eyebrow. He's just a bit funky, but he was £30, I believe, from H&M Home, and I've actually ordered a coffee table book that I want him to sit on. It's currently at the work post room. It's currently in the work post room at the moment, so I need to go and pick that up. But that's what I envision that this little guy will sit on. It's just like a decorative coffee table book from Amazon, but I'll probably show you that in another haul. But if you do sign up to their website, you do actually get 10% off. Although I say that, I do believe it's actually for in-store purchases only, because I think, yeah, I think I got stung with that. So if you want 10% off in store by signing up, you get that. Okay, so the next things that I got from Ikea were these bowls and plates. I currently just have white everything, I believe, and I really want to start incorporating neutral tones and like charcoal greys. So I got 2 sets of each, so 2 of these bowls, 2 of these bowls, 2 of these plates, 2 of these plates, and I just think it'll look really nice. It's kind of like a neutral table setup. These were so inexpensive. It was about £1.20, maybe £2 per item, so I got 8, so it was about £16 maybe. And I do just think these look really luxe, and non-Ikea as well. So we got them. Next up, I got some throws. So these are the Odd Run. These are called Odd Run. So I got one in charcoal grey and one in this like cream colour. You can probably start to tell what kind of vibe I want to go for in the living room. But I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the 2 throws on the sofa, but I do want both of them on there. So I think these were £8 and £10. So I think it was £18 for both. I don't actually know why there was a £2 price difference, unless they were both £10. They were between the region of 8 and 10. But yeah, I just really like these. Some of them were really, really rough in Ikea. Whereas these ones were really soft, so opted for them. And I don't know what is going on, but I just really am digging these colours at the moment. So I wanted both, and I will hopefully show you guys in a video soon kind of how the living room comes together with all of this. But yes, we got these 2 throws as well. Okay, I remember seeing this on a display when I first walked into Ikea, and you know when you're just on the hunt for an item, like in the back of your mind you're like, I really hope I see this somewhere around. I did. So this is, I don't know if you can see, it's just a reed diffuser, but if you look at the colours, oh my gosh, oh gosh, I can see myself in the back. I just love the colours. Again, it's the neutral and the charcoal grey. My favourite colour at the moment, don't know if you can tell. So yeah, I got one of these. I think this was literally like £4, maybe 5. But yeah, I just absolutely love it. And I think I'll sit it on. I've got like a white tray table next to my sofa, so I might sit it on there. Either way, I'm going to find a home for this because I love it. Then we got some cushion covers. Again, we're going with the same theme. So the first ones that I got were these charcoal grey cushions. They are kind of like a velvety material. And these were £5 each, I believe. So I got 2 of these, and then I got like the cushion fillings to go in them. So you can actually choose which cushion filler you want. This one was £1.75, or you could get like a duck feather, is that what it's called? Like a more expensive one for like £4 or £5, whereas I just thought to go inside of a cushion, it didn't really matter to me. So I got these for £1.75 to fill these cushions. And then to go with the charcoal, I also got 2 of the neutral ones as well. Because, I don't know if you can tell, but these colours are going to be my living room. So we got 2 each of those, so 4 of these cushions. And then I got 1 of these as well, which is kind of, it incorporates both of the colours in this kind of like, I don't really know what pattern this is, but I'm thinking both of them cushions on the outsides. So either side of the sofa you'll have like the grey and the cream, and then you'll probably have this in the middle, and then the throws somewhere. I think this one was a little bit more expensive. One second. I think this one was a little bit more expensive at about £7. But again, for a cushion, it's completely inexpensive. And I think when it's all laid out on the sofa, it's not really going to look like Ikea. I absolutely love Ikea for bedding. So I picked up this bedding set, which I think was literally about £19 or £17. But instead of it being white, it's kind of like this cream textured material. When I saw it on the hangers, if you go to Ikea, you'll know they kind of like hang the bedding on hangers. I honestly thought this was something that I would find in like Zara or H&M Home for about £60–70 for a set. But I was fortunate enough to pick this up for about £19. So I just got the, I hope I got the double. Yeah, I got the double. So I got the double for about £19. I get tan all over bedding, which is not ideal, but I refuse to have any other colour but white and light and neutral in my bedroom. So we go through quite a lot of duvet covers, which is why it's nice when you find one that's quite inexpensive, because when I say I go through duvet covers, I go through duvet covers. Tan is just the devil for white bedding. And then the final thing that I got from Ikea was this lamp. So this is the light bulb that goes in it. And as you can see, the lamp is kind of in like a dome. I will get it out one second. It's so annoying in Ikea that you have to buy things separately. Because I picked this up and then realised you have to get the light bulb separately. I noticed it as well on, for those of you who like Hollywood mirrors and stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. But you can buy like the light strips that stick on the wall next to your mirror, which are like Hollywood mirror lights, and you buy the strip, which is like £17, but then you've got to buy the bulbs individually, which are like another £2 each, and you need like 8 to fill it. Okay, this is all in like bits, but essentially the light is going to be in this dome, and it sits on like a black base. So like this bit's like a charcoaly. This is then, the dome then kind of like reflects the light from the bottom. So it gives us like quite a grey feel. And then obviously you can see here, this gives us like quite an orangey light. So just think this will look really cosy, and I'll probably sit somewhere near maybe the head or the reed diffuser that I got. So that was the last thing that we got from Ikea. I think this was £15 and the light bulb was £4. So it's about £19 for this little lamp. But again, in Ikea, it's like Primark. You just think, wow, that's £15, that's £14, that's £3, that's £2. Before you know it, your gal spent £166. I swiped my Ikea family discount, didn't I? None of it was Ikea family products. I would actually recommend that if you do shop at Ikea frequently, that you do sign up to the Ikea family. There's been a few times now where I've actually got 30% off certain items because they've been Ikea family specials. So yeah, it's just a tip. If you do shop at Ikea a lot, it's free to sign up, and obviously you get discount on certain items. It's not really like a point scheme or a loyalty scheme, so you don't kind of get money off for what you spend, but it's kind of worth it. Apologies, my camera just died, so if this is kind of like move position or whatever, then apologies. I'm just going to show you the final item that I got, which is from Wilkinson's. I have actually already bought it there, but I got me another one of these ceramic saucers. So you can see they've got this like bubble detail in them. I just think they are lush, and so many people clocked on. Well, it was actually my friend Molly, but then she said like it's just so obvious because it's me that I only bought one, because I was like, oh, I've just bought these, and everyone was definitely watching being like, we know you've bought one, because I'm really weird in the sense that I always just buy like one just to see. So for example, with the mom unit that I was telling you that's going to sit next to the dressing table, I only bought one drawer unit because I wanted to test it, and then I decide if I want to commit to it. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I've got like commitment issues with buying things, so I actually only got one, but I've just picked up another one. I never really have more than 2 people in my house at a time. 90% of the time it's just me, so that's there if anybody else comes over. And I just think they are so nice from like a decorative perspective. Also because it's me. There's 2 cream eggs in there. They're on offer at Wilco's, so I've already eaten one though. It was 3 for 90p. So if anyone wonders why there's not a diet update in 2020, but that was the last item that I got. This was £2.50 from Wilco's. Also from the last video, I did ask people whether it was Wilkinson's before. It absolutely was. I knew I wasn't going crazy, but it has actually changed. Like, Wilkinson's has actually changed its name to Wilco's on like the sign. So then I was kind of questioning myself in terms of whether Wilkinson's was Wilco's or not. No, whether Wilco's was Wilkinson's. But anyway, that's the last item that I got. I cannot wait to hopefully show you guys what this looks like when it comes together. I am actually going away this weekend, so unfortunately it probably won't be until next week that I can even try and kind of see what this all looks like. Everything's just literally piled up there ready for when I get back. I'm actually going to an event in Birmingham to go and meet some of my business partners in the travel business, which I know I don't really discuss on here just because I never want to look like I'm kind of promoting another business whilst I'm doing YouTube, because this is just kind of lifestyle and whatnot. But I'm so excited to go and meet them. I'm going to Grace's house this evening. If you guys don't know, Grace is my best friend. I've actually done a video with her which I'll link down as well, which was like a dilemma chat. But when I'm back, hopefully I can film like a bit of an update in terms of what the living room looks like and a bit of a dressing room update. I am conscious, guys, that I haven't filmed a house tour yet. I know so many people message me when I say what videos should I do next. Everybody requests a house tour. It will be coming. As I've said, I have just had like absolute no creative kind of inspiration for the past like 6 months, so it's only kind of really come now. I've started investing in the house and I kind of understand that I don't want everything white and I don't want everything grey. So hopefully when these kind of accessories and stuff have started kind of coming to life in the house, I'll then film you a full house update. If you don't already, I also have a home account as well called the Home Account Kiss on Instagram, where I do kind of post like updates for when I buy things. But I'm going to stop rambling. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. It helps me so much and I'm so grateful for you all. So thank you and bye.